Watch your girl on the dance floor. Cause I move so quick and I got bills to throw. Watch your girl on the dance floor. Cause I move so quick and I got bills to throw. Watch your girl on the dance floor. Cause I move so quick and I got bills to throw. Watch your girl.
Joke, no, but they cut it. What's going on, everybody? My name's Danny Ferrari.
My name is Parker Ament.
And we are Excellent Sound, and we are back with a very, very special video for you all today. Right, Parks?
This is our favorite kind of video.
This is our favorite type of video. We're going to be going over our new pack, Technically House, and we're going to probably technically make a drop today.
It's going to technically be badass.
And what we're doing, the reason why we're doing this is because we want to show off the pack, because we haven't had a chance to really show off all the presets and sounds that you get with Technically House. And also, too, we like doing production type streams, and we know you all do, too. But the main reason why we're doing it is because the contest that we're doing for Technically House, submissions end on the 23rd. And basically, if you purchase Technically House, you're automatically entered in to be able to make your own song using all of Technically House and submit it to us to win what, Parks?
You guys can win the chance to be heard by Insomniac.
Correct.
Now, we keep telling everybody this all the time. Really, really sick. We are really good friends with the head A&R. There's not going to be any middleman.
Yep.
We're going to pick 4 songs out of all the submissions that we really like the best, and we're going to show it to them, and it's a chance to get signed, guys.
Yeah, it could boost your career. They're looking for tech house type of songs, and they're into what we're doing, so they're into what you guys are doing as well. So we're really excited to be able to do that and offer to kind of jumpstart your career. And another reason why we're here too is because we just released a brand new visual pack called Brand Builders, and I would definitely recommend that you all check that out. This is a brand new visual pack that we came out. It's a whole new idea that we kind of came up with being able to give you all the content needed to create your own brand, right?
Yeah, and we were actually surprised about how much good feedback we've been getting. Like, people were like, how did you guys know we're looking for visuals? How do you guys know that we were like, oh, well.
Because we're the same as you.
Yeah, exactly. We're always looking for that kind of stuff, too.
We had a lot of great feedback on our visuals, so we put together a visual pack, and it's really, really simple. It's basically drag and drop sort of technology in any sort of editing program. You can even do it on an iPad. We're going to be doing more videos about brand builders, but because we were talking about the Insomniac contest and starting your career, this is also a really good investment for that as well.
You know what's funny to you, Danny, is like some of our friends that are like really big producers are like, yo, can I enter the contest?
Yeah.
Can you show them my song?
Yeah.
And we're like, well, you got to enter the contest.
Yeah, enter the contest. Let's see what you got, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see if you're good enough.
Possibly. You got some bangers, bud?
Yeah. So it's really cool. A lot of people are excited about the Technically House contest with Insomniac. So we're excited about that. And there's some brand builders stuff contest also as well, which you guys can check out all that. We're going to be giving away this project file to some of our patrons. So stay tuned for that once we make it. It's probably going to be really, really dope. So we'll talk more about Patreon later. And of course, Black Friday is coming up, so stay tuned probably for the next video. We're going to go ahead and be announcing some really, really great stuff going on with Black Friday.
It's one of our favorite holidays.
Yeah.
I mean, it's technically a holiday.
Yeah. Pretty much. But yeah, and we'll talk about how you can kind of get Black Friday a little bit early, a little bit later. So let's jump right into it. What do you say?
Let's do it.
All right, cool. Okay, so we have a nice little template here. It's pretty basic. We just have some different groups involved with our sidechain all set up because we like to go ahead and move fast. We like to get into it. So I think the first thing that we should probably do is some type of vibe to get going.
Definitely.
Yeah, so we have Technically House added right here. So I was going to think about going through maybe some of the synth loops. I mean, that's kind of cool already.
That's pretty dope, yeah.
Okay, so let's throw that in. Maybe that's the break, actually.
Yeah.
And me and Parker are going to be handing off to each other. We're going to be collabing together. So Parker will jump in and do some stuff. But I'm just going to kind of kick this off, and let's go ahead and go through some of the effects real quick. We will most likely be giving away a preset, or rack with this, whatever we decide. So there will be a free download in the description below, but we don't know what it is quite yet.
Yeah, this is one of those videos where we just try to give you guys the coolest sounds that we come up with.
That's kind of a start to finish. So we're starting from a clean slate, which a lot of you have asked us to do before. A lot of times with my effects group, I like to have a sidechained group, so to speak. I want to hear that kick on there. So let's say this is the sidechain effects, right? And then anything like here, which would be like this impact, which I don't want sidechained, would be non-sidechained.
A group within a group.
A group in a group, you know? There we go. Because we want to be able to hear that little kick. Maybe just like a little.
Yeah, something Sims.
Maybe some shaker loops too.
Yeah, some shockers.
Yeah, we have a ton of shaker loops because Tech House is full of shakars.
Put some Shakiras in there, dude.
Some Shakiras. Sick.
Oh, that's
We're already crushing it, dude.
It's hype, dude.
Another really cool thing about this Technically House pack is we have a ton of vocal samples in here that we created. I already know.
Watch your girl on the dance floor. Watch your girl on the dance floor.
Nice.
Cause I move so quick and I got bills to throw. Watch your girl on the dance floor. Watch your girl on the dance floor.
Nice.
Yeah, we need some sweeps just to kind of like add the ambiance of this. This is a break, and then we're going to go into the build. Is technically what we're going to be doing.
It's technically a break.
I want some like lasery sounds, you know, maybe like.
Yeah, that's a really dope
Maybe
one.
we'll put this one right here, but for now, let's just hit some white noise.
Yeah.
Watch your girl on the dance floor.
This would probably all go here.
The key to Tech House is just keeping it simple and making it sound as good as you can with the least amount of elements.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
And if you notice with like the builds too, it's like usually just like a snare.
Yeah, that's it.
Dance floor.
You know,
All filtered.
all filtered.
Watch your girl on the dance floor.
I feel like this is what I'm feeling is like this is probably doubled, right?
Yeah.
So I got Serum open up here. We have a ton of effects sounds in this pack, which is really cool. It just kind of makes it kind of a little special, I think. We always try to put something a little special into each pack that kind of makes it different than other packs that we've done before. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up Technically House. You can see there's a ton of presets. How cool that is.
Look at that. You guys don't even need samples.
Nope.
Don't even need samples. Yep.
That's one.
Yep. Yeah.
I kind of want to put it like here, kind of like in a random spot. Is that weird?
No, that's cool.
Watch your girl on the dance floor.
Watch your girl on the dance floor.
This would be the build.
Bump.
Like maybe like a rim. Actually, we have a ton of rims in this. Ton of rimmies.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I'm
Rimmers.
saying? A couple rimmers in here.
Rimfest.
Rimfest. That's shuffle rim. If you guys didn't check out how to shuffle your drums video that me and Parks did,
You guys are missing out.
you're missing out. Okay, so it's this little sort of djembe type of vibe going here. Yep. I don't even know if this will work, but I just hear something in my head. Look at all these leads, bro.
Dude, I love the bee stings. I love the baby whale. All that shit is so sick.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Cool.
Parker's gonna jump in and see what he's got.
got
Yeah, we
the
got a nice
break.
little break.
Watch your girl on the dance floor.
We're watching your girl, dude.
We're watching her.
All right, I'm going to start fucking with the vocals. Through a limiter just so we could hear it a little bit more.
A limiter? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
You typed in deli.
Deli. Yeah, I need a little deli.
Oh yeah, you got. That's right.
I'm going to throw a little.
Dance floor.
I'm just going to automate the dry wet on that one word just so it goes into here. And then we could just turn it on for this part.
And this is what you do for a lot of your vocal sessions when you're doing vocals. For
Yeah, because you don't ever want to have your delay on all the time.
On the dance floor.
Right?
Yeah.
How sick is that? And then you can I like to filter the delay as well.
Are we about to release a Tech House song?
Fuck yeah, dude. We're gonna be a tech house band.
Pack there,
Let's get a fucking kick going, dude. What are we doing over here?
Pulling up some dumb kicks or what?
Yeah, dude, we're dumbing it up.
Really stupid kicks.
I love. We had like a 4-hour meeting on what a dumb kick is.
Yeah, we did. We were making the pack. I'm like, well, I think this is a punch kick. He's like, no, that's a dumb kick.
Yeah, but that's what it takes, guys.
Yeah.
You gotta go all in.
And if you guys notice, we also key label our kicks and snares now for you all. Even though we don't think it matters,
Yeah,
it
you
matters
guys have
to
fucking
you, so we did it
said
for
it
you.
over and again. Let's do. Let's put some fucking. I want to add some more drums. Let's check out some snare builds. We have some regular builds,
Yeah.
and then we have some snare builds. We just wanted to throw some extra stuff in there because tech, like you were saying, tech house builds are just snares.
Yeah, it's pretty.
You know, and we want to give you guys a little bit more.
We like doing bigger builds.
Yeah, a little bigger.
Can't
Go
help
home.
it, yeah.
Dude. We'll do long snares. I always like this one. Put it like right here.
Watch your girl on the dance floor.
Just like a
Yeah,
little
that's
hype,
great.
like a hype snare, you know?
Watch your girl.
Oh, dude, that's just like a good loop.
Yeah, this is a really good loop,
So
actually.
put that in when the perks come in, yeah.
Watch your
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try something like this.
Watch your girl on the dance floor.
Do a little duplicate right here. Oops. Take off Bizzle.
Cause I move so quick. Cause I move so quick and I got bills to throw.
Yeah, and then we can put a little loop fest over here.
Cause I move so quick and I got bills to throw.
Don't stomp, don't bump, don't stomp, bump, don't stomp, bump, bump, tap up. All right, so let's look at this. We're just moving quick.
Watch your girl on the dance floor.
Like that, and then like this.
Watch your girl on the dance floor. Cause I move so quick and I got bills to throw. Watch your girl on the dance floor.
Yeah. Or yeah, we can just do this. This would be cool. All right, so let's do a little drop. Let's make a little drop loop real quick.
Bro, looping, bro.
Let's fucking do it, dude. You and me, we both realized that we like the same open hi-hat for house.
I think we're
It's
very
so-
similar on the samples we choose,
Yeah.
for sure.
We-
Sometimes not the ideas, but
yeah. Like this is
Yeah.
like our favorite fucking open hat, you know? Moving quick, dude. And maybe we can just have the claps come in like this.
Quick and I got bills to throw.
Where was that sound that you were messing with?
very
That-
first bass and
That
drop
original
group.
one?
Yeah.
This one? Yeah, dude, that auto thing is so annoying.
Hey, you know what? First person to comment how to fix that and is correct.
Oh yeah, dude.
First person who comments how to fix that and is. Let me say this. Hold on a second. First person who comments how to fix that with the double arming tracks and how to turn it off gets a pack of their choice.
Yep.
There you go.
That's an expensive tip right there, you guys.
Because we're sick of it. That's how much
We
we're
are so sick of it, dude. There's like 3 buttons. We'll give you a hint on.
But we can't find it either. I mean, we could, but we're
There's
just too
like
lazy.
a combination
Yeah.
of 3 things that you guys have to do, but we don't want to fuck with it. We got to make music.
Wait, you
dude.
know how to do it?
There's 3 clicks that we have to do, but I don't know which one
Yeah,
is
yeah.
the one.
Figure it out. Whoever's first to comment correctly will get a pack of their choice.
Figure that shit out.
That's a good contest.
Yeah. Yeah, I want kind of more of a groove bass. Like we were fucking with like one of those nice long funky basses. Yeah, they're called the solo subs. These guys. And this is usually when we start jamming, right, Danny?
Yep, we just get a rhythm going.
All right, so I've been messing with it. We got a couple different riffs right here. We got this is the original riff. And then I messed with it, and I came up with this over here. So I think that's in a pretty sweet place. I want to do a couple more things, and then I'll throw it back to you, Danny.
Okay, cool.
Do a little back and forth action. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. So I'm gonna mess with the vocals a little bit. Watch your girl. This might be cool.
Move so quick and I got bills to throw.
And maybe we'll just keep that.
Watch your girl on the dance floor.
Yeah, let's hit a fucking quick nug real
You're
quick.
hitting it, bro.
So I'm always tired when I want to like assign something. So like, let's say I want to automate this limiter on and off. I have to like click on it, and then it shows up over here, but it's off, but I want to keep it on. So instead of doing that, what I like to do is I like to right click, and then it shows up in the lane really fast,
gotcha.
and it doesn't turn it off.
I got you.
So just a little thing to speed up your workflow.
Watch your girl on the dance floor.
Nice.
Now it's kind of a vibe. All right, I'm TOing it back to you, Danny.
Sick. I got a cool idea for when this drop comes in too.
Another really cool thing about this video, you guys, is like you guys can see how we collaborate. Like it's really important. Like when you guys are working with your friends or just a colleague. Yeah, dude. If you have like a booked session and you guys are working with clients and stuff, it's really important to know how to collaborate with somebody.
Yeah, because that's like, I mean, I've worked with people that just don't either let you do ideas or they don't offer any ideas, and it's just you. And it's really important that you respect the person that you're working with and have that trust level where you're both going to be doing stuff where we want it better for the song. It actually, it kind of brings up an interesting point, because we were talking about this recently where me and Parker, for the most part, we're always like really in sync with each other. But there are times where we're not. And basically, a lot of the stuff we were writing together for other projects and stuff that we're working on, we were finding out that we weren't gelling together, because what was happening is what we realized, and which is now is what's fixed it, is you can see our process is a lot faster I'm talking to you specifically.
Yeah.
But what we realized is that we were both sitting on the computer too long, and what would happen is the other person would kind of check out a little bit. And so, like, check out in the sense we're like, oh, I'm just going to do my part. Okay, cool. Here's my idea. And then you're not engaged in the other person's idea.
Exactly.
So if somebody is working, you don't want to, ball hog when you're working back and forth. But
we call them the backseat drivers. Yeah,
you don't want to backseat drive, but you do want to offer navigation when you are in the second seat. Because if you don't do enough, then if you're not doing anything and you just check out, because that's what we were doing.
Yeah. And it also, what I was going to say is, like, it kind of takes it to the old school way of producers, where it was just a dude standing in the room and he's guiding the band and guiding the whole scenario. He's not working Ableton or any software. He's just in the room making shit happen.
Exactly. Because then it becomes more about like, oh, like, do you, like, hey, you know what? I might not like what you're working on, but I'm going to let you finish your idea, and I'm going to try to help you make your idea the best idea that it can be. And then we could both look at it and both have equal parts in it.
Yeah.
And be like, okay, cool. And
it goes back to what you were saying too with trust. I trust you that we're gonna make a sick song, and you trust me that like the song's just gonna be sick. Whatever we make is gonna be dope. Right. And we know we understand the process enough to where we know what has to happen.
Yeah. It's just more so like when you're checked out, when you're not connected with the person that you're making music with, if you're just going in and waiting till it's your turn, you're not doing it right. And we just, we just went through this like this last month, and we're like, why isn't shit like gelling? Well, maybe this is why. Let's take less time on the computer. Let's be engaged in each other's ideas. And better stuff comes out, and it comes out quicker. That's what's happening now, I feel like, even too.
Yeah, and it's easy to say that about like us, because we work together all the time, but like especially with new people coming in and you're like collaborating with somebody you've never collabed before with, it's kind of like, it's scary, it's nerve-wracking, but it's like you got to do the thing.
Yeah, exactly. So hopefully that helps.
Yeah, hopefully you guys are taking stuff away on how we work together.
That might work.
This is the second time we made a specific folder for side snares.
Yeah, exactly, which is cool.
Watch your girl on
Really
the dance
helps us.
floor.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude,
Watch
that
your
was
girl on the
fucking
dance
hot.
floor.
Miscellaneous kind of, what did you call them? Modular effects, Parker?
Yeah, the modular effects. We made stuff that like emulates the actual hardware fucking like weirdness, you know? Suitcase synths.
Suitcases.
Suitcase synths, yeah.
That's what I'm looking for.
Oh yeah, dude.
The lasers.
Pew 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 pew.
So I want to adjust this a little bit different. Let's try this.
I'm gonna have to fly the first bass riff over.
Yeah, that's what I'm definitely.
I like that. I like it high like that.
Okay, so I had another idea. Like goes
And then
like
should it go all in on that second half?
yeah. So I have a reverb, an auto pan reverb throw. We'll make a quick little rack in here. If not, and we'll give this away because this will be really cool. Let's cue the music, bro.
Yeah, let's cue that shit up, dude.
So we got a big old nug to pack right here. Whoa, that was pretty good. How do you do that?
We're high, bro.
High as fuck, dude. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and make a reverb thrower, but it's going to be an auto pan reverb throw rack. We're going to probably do a rack pack in the future, and if you guys want to see that, let us know. But we're going to go ahead and do that with this. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take a reverb, and I'm going to take an auto pan. Okay, and I'm going to put these into a group like so. So essentially a reverb throw, what you want is you want to have automation on the dry wet of the reverb, and you want to have it also on the decay. The decay is going to be the throw, right? And then this would just be the dry wet, essentially. So if I was to go... And the dry wet, I probably want like... Probably cut some lows. And let's go ahead and cut a little highs too for this sound. A good reverb throw is probably dry wet around 50 to 100, but that's why you want to have like a, you know, an adjustment for it. So we'll put this in the download description below because this is kind of a cool thing.
Yeah, that'll be sick.
So we got a dry wet. Now the auto pan, right? So this is where it's going to get fun. I'm going to turn the amount all the way up. I'm going to turn the phase all the way up, and I'm going to go ahead and adjust the rate. So I want this to automate as well. So I'm going to go ahead and map this to macro. We'll do 5. And then I'm going to also macro the rate to macro 6. That's a good rhythm
really
to start
good.
at, right?
Yeah.
So that's good. And then the amount is going to be here. So these two are going to be pretty much automated together, right? So after this hits right here, I'm going to go ahead and automate throw and the amount together. I could have probably put them on one knob,
Macro.
essentially, yeah. But I'm just going to go ahead and add this lane. So now I'm going to go ahead and copy that automation over here. Show automation and new lane. Paste that. We probably want it to go pretty long, so probably to here. So now we have the frequency. So let's go ahead and automate the frequency down a touch.
Nice.
And then just kind of automate it out.
It kind of sounds sick when it's on the beat, when it comes in. Like side chains. Watch.
Oh yeah, that is cool.
You know,
like a
that'd be
little white
sick.
noise.
Yeah.
Thing. So let's find that right rhythm that you're talking about.
This track is hot, dude. It is hot.
I kind of want to change the kick for the drop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Start bringing in other elements.
I move so quick and I got
Yeah, dude. kind of sick.
Over here, maybe?
Yeah.
Before I do that, I'm going to duplicate this side twice. I'm going to Shift Command D to duplicate the time. And then this is going to come back over here.
Nice. Yeah.
And then the other thing I was thinking too, and I'll hand it back over to you after this, was this little lead that we have that this one. Like, what if that you layer it?
Here, mute the other one though.
Maybe
I think that's sick. I would just mute the other one.
Oh, just
mute that. That shit's fucking.
Oh yeah, that's kind of cool.
All right, let me jump on, dude.
Yeah.
Getting all excited, dude.
You know what we should? You know what sound you should put in for the second sound is like one
What?
of those like shipwrecky sounds, like maybe the mushroom crab.
Ooh, that could be kind of sick.
The mushroom cap.
We'll pick the mushroom stamp. Where is it again?
Mushroom cap.
Oh yeah, the mushroom cap.
I think it's in miscellaneous.
Here we go.
Is it miscellaneous? Oh no, it's in leads.
You can do something like that. I like these fills you put in over here. These are sick.
Yeah.
Maybe we can even steal one of these, dude, you know? I do want like more sub on like the low end at our favorite hip hop sub.
Hey yo.
Boom. Just to get some.
You have to EQ the other one.
Yeah. This is Watch Your Girl. I was saying Watch Your Girl on it.
Okay. That's it.
But here, I'm gonna turn the reverb off. On the drop, I just like it dry.
Watch your girl on the.
Should we put that automation back onto here? That
Watch
could
your
be kind
girl
of
on
sick.
Oh
So
yeah.
With the
Yeah.
auto pan,
Yeah.
you know.
Flow.
Beautiful.
Row.
Maybe we can do like a little teaser in the build.
Watch your girl on the.
Yeah,
Awesome.
dude, this is sick, bro.
Yeah.
I think that's it, man.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean,
I think it needs some mixing, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying?
there's a couple things I'd like to move around with the vocals, but for the most part, I feel like that's a really, really good, strong idea, and hopefully, hopefully you all learned a lot from just watching us just kind of hammer that out. I mean, that really only took us about, after editing, you'll see, but it only took us about an hour.
Yeah,
or so
it only took us about an hour, dude.
to get a really, really good idea going. We're going to go ahead and clean this up, and we'll put it up on the Patreon. So if you're not a patron, I would recommend joining, because our Patreon, what we do for our legacy YouTube tier is we go ahead and give you access to all the project files from 2018. We're even uploading some older ones every month for the legacy tier, and for the VIP, which is above the legacy tier, you're getting even more project files, plus serum presets, all the racks, everything is separated out for you. So we recommend that you all go check that out on our Patreon. It supports us a lot, helps us out.
Yeah, all the project files are super organized. Everything is in its own folders. You guys can have, like what we do is we put our folders over here. We have all the months.
Right.
You guys can get the entire collection of Patreon in one go, and you can have it on a folder in Ableton, and you could just pull stuff in.
You're set.
It makes your tools really, really fast.
And it makes sense too if you're wanting to get Tech House and you sign up for Patreon. We're actually having a special going on with whatever tier you sign up for up until the week of November. So this first week of November, so you have a couple days. You go ahead and get that percentage off your next purchase. So it kind of kick it back to you.
Yeah.
Which is what we try to do. So
I think we invented that.
I'm pretty sure we
dude.
did. Yeah. So, I mean, that's going to be the only discount running up until Black Friday. But it's going to be, that's one of the better discounts, I feel like, even with Black Friday, too.
Oh, it's a huge discount.
Yeah.
You're essentially getting your Patreon for free.
Yeah, and you're getting your Black Friday pretty much early. So, yeah, Patreon is definitely the way to go. We got feedback tiers. Go check it out. Supports the channel. Here are all the new patrons.
Yeah,
Do you have
if you want to be
them,
a part of these patrons over here.
You're going to throw them in? Oh, spill them in.
Waterfall of patrons.
Waterfall of patrons.
Spilling and spewing.
And then if you grab one right, you wouldn't grab it, bro.
There you go.
This patron right
There
here.
you go, bud.
Oh, you gonna give it to me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You can have them.
So you see this patron right here? This patron, you could be this patron right here.
You could be this one right
and
here.
you can get a little smooch.
Kiss that patron.
Just get a little.
Give him some love.
Right?
Give her some love.
Maybe you put the patron in the Nug of Knowledge bowl and you pack it in there, and then you just
You're gonna grind up that patron and
grind it up.
smoke him.
And you smoke it out of here.
He's fucking gone.
Cool. So thank you all for supporting us and watching this video. Hope you learned it out. Make sure you check out the pack, Technically House. And don't forget about brand builders, too. You also can save on brand builders with the Patreon discount as well if you're a patron. If not, yeah, we definitely got the brand builders up on there. And it will be definitely useful in the next coming week when we announce Black Friday.
Oh, it's going to be so exciting.
We got something special planned, a little bit different. I don't know if you were here last year, but it was really, really cool. So make sure you're on our email list, because really the only people that are part of the email list are really getting all the
yeah,
info.
we send out random codes for you guys.
Coupons, all that shit.
The Black Friday people, I mean, everybody is going to be, if you're on our email list, you get the first codes before anybody else.
We
you know
should
what I'm
make.
saying?
What if we made an email like a Black Friday landing page, and we just did special deals for those people? Like we have our normal Black Friday deals, and then we have even specialer deals for the people that sign up.
We could talk about that after.
Yeah, I just thought of
Not
that
in
right
front of
now.
all the fans.
Sorry, y'all. Cool. So hopefully you enjoyed that, and we're gonna go ahead and put the rack in the description down below that we made, that reverb auto pan rack, and then we're also gonna go ahead and add. I think the solo sub would be a really good
I think that's
drop
a
instrument.
killer.
We'll add those in there as well, and we should play it because we got to play our dancing intro.
Yeah, dude, let's play it.
So should we do it with? Yeah, let's just. You want to do?
Let's just play it out.
Let's play it.
Let's play it out from the build.
Watch your girl or guy.
Watch your girl.
Or guy.
Watch your girl on the dance floor.